think I was only going to make one video about the ridiculousness of Valentine's Day restocks. Did you? Hi guys, it's Astrid. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing a little part 2, numero doso, of us reacting to some ridiculous Valentine's Day TikTok restocks. Are they ridiculous? Let me know in the comments if I am just a killjoy and I just don't get it, because I can tell you right now, I do not, in fact, just get it. I've pulled a few more TikToks for us to react to, and we're just gonna go through this first one together, so let's watch. This one says just another Valentine's restock. Let's find out what the Valentine's Day essentials are now, shall we? That one was short and sweet. For context, I'm filming this on January 15th, and this was posted on January 3rd. So we're ahead of the curve. These influencers are always on top of their game. I don't understand how they do it. Like, they work so hard to stay ahead of these holidays. The struggle that I am having trying to like get content out in a timely fashion, and they're like way ahead of the curve. So snaps and claps for them. But anyway, back to the point. Of course, we're gonna start off with a heart-shaped container to put pasta in.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't really end it.
It's fine, but why are we doing this? It's like a staple, apparently, of Valentine's Day. So we have different heart-shaped pasta this time. I think last video that we did, there was 2 creators who used the same exact pasta. This one looks slightly different. And then we have, ooh, these are from Trader Joe's. I didn't realize they were from Trader Joe's. Sugared rice cracker hearts. Those kind of look cute, and we're gonna put them also into a heart-shaped container, even though it looks like these come in a resealable Ziploc bag, which I think would keep your crackers from going stale as quickly because it would be actually airtight. Maybe these are airtight, these glass containers, but it also looks like, if you see at the end, that there's plenty left, so I'm sure those ones will stay fresh while they eat these ones. I don't know, I just imagine, I'm like, are these people actually leaving these like containers out just to like munch on these things? I feel like it would be worse for me, because I would be munching on all of these goodies if they were too easily accessible to me. So there just would not be a good option for me personally. And then we have these Frosted Mother's cookies, limited batch puppy love cookies. These don't look that good to me, but that could be just personal preference. And we're gonna put them in a different heart-shaped container, you know, cutesy cutesy. But I don't know why these marshmallow hearts, I was just like, marshmallows. Like, why did I want to eat these heart-shaped marshmallows and put them in some hot cocoa, or just eat them plain, frankly? So many heart-shaped containers. How much did we spend on heart-shaped containers? Oh, this one's a clear plastic container next with the veggie straws. Okay, this one could be reused in different restocks. At least there's that versatility. I think these are veggie straws, right? Garden veggie mini hearts. That's what these are, right? They're like the veggie straws. Short and sweet, little snack restock. Let's see, how ridiculous do we think this is? We had pasta, crackers, cookies, marshmallows, and chips. I mean, it's a decent snack restock, I guess. Like, all of it actually fits together other than like the pasta. And I'm not mad about people having the pasta out on their counter for easy access. If you have the counter space, again, I certainly don't, but like, sure, why not? I love that for them. I feel like this goes without saying that it's really not necessary actually to theme all of your snacks around the holiday that's coming up next. I know, but I said it in case you needed to be told that. Okay, let's do our second TikTok. I always laugh at these ones because they're such a staple of the Amazon influencer affiliate marketing people. They have to have these little snack trays that we'll see in a second, where they put, you know, they slide the containers in, and then they fill them up each with a different snack. And that's what we're about to watch. And it's been done over and over again, but let's watch this one together, shall we? So, are these satisfying? I'm not gonna sit here and act like these aren't kind of satisfying to watch. They are. Like, that's the whole point of them. I feel like the question is like, not are they satisfying, but is it like annoying to be tricked into their marketing and to get you to spend your money? And also, like, we just have to like laugh at the specific things that influencers do. We're gonna throw the things one by one onto the counter, right? We're going to do the little pop, 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 pop for ASMR. We're gonna do the, slide in the little tray thingies, and we're gonna squish the bag, and we're gonna do the tear. Like, of course, that is the aesthetic thing that we're going for, I guess, for it to be satisfying and be like, ooh, it's so smooth. So I'm not trying to be like just a Grinch about Valentine's Day or about restock things in general. It's just like, my gripe is like, this is not realistic. It's not what people's homes look like. This is not what everybody's snack tray looks like, and that is okay. You do not need to be trying to spend more money to replicate this just because you feel left out, and that's my thing, okay? So anyway, let's take a look at the snacks we've got. So we've got these cherry jelly hearts. I hope they're not jelly filled. That would be gross, kind of. That's my opinion. That's my opinion!
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Okay? You guys are you're gonna hear my opinion on this. If you disagree with me on a snack, tell me in the comments. I would love to hear it, because it's all friendly and it's all subjective when it comes to people's snack preferences. But it just kills me to watch them pop these little containers open with I'm like, why couldn't we get regular M&Ms? But it's because these ones are Valentine's Day colors. High chews, which are already individually packaged, but we're gonna plop those in there. And then we have gummy bears. Oh, I love gummy bears, which are also Valentine's Day themed. Let's see, what is this? A trail mix. I would not be eating that one so much. The Sour Patch Kids, I would be tearing up some Sour Patch Kids a little bit, but they always leave your tongue feeling so weird, don't they? That's just me. Conversation Hearts, pass. I've already talked to you about this. Nobody needs to eat those chalky little nasties. And then we have these marshmallow hearts, which these look like they came from the Dollar Tree. Maybe they didn't, but they look like the kind of candy that would come from the Dollar Tree. And of course we have the little tongs, because we have to put them in, squish them in using the tongs, because why not? And then there's your finished product. So cute. If it was for a party or something, I am all for that. Like, if you're sharing this, go for it. If you already have the container and like this is your thing, why not? Sure. But it's just like, of course, then you gotta click, 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 at the very end, just to round it all out, because what kind of influencer would we be if we're not gonna click the little thingies down at the end? I can't move my hand. My hands are getting swollen, guys, because I'm so pregnant. 37 and a half weeks. I feel very puffy. So, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I guess I'll say consensus on this. If you're bringing it for a party, or you really passionately, feel like you must bring this for a road trip, sure, why not? But also, this is not what your snacks have to look like. That's my consensus. Let's take a look at our third and final TikTok of the day when it comes to our Valentine's Day restocks. This one is going to be a Valentine's Day candy salad restock. And they always just put the word restock for certain, like, I swear, it's not a restock. What happened was you went to the store, you picked out these things that are themed, you are just showing yourself decanting them in as aesthetic of a way as you possibly can. Because no one is needing to restock their Valentine's Day salad. This one's the most ridiculous to me. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, let's watch. So, tell me, have you guys ever done a candy salad before? I love candy. Let me tell you, I'm not a candy hater. No. I am a candy lover, girl, okay? I am not just trying to be a hater. Do people actually like this? Or is this just an internet thing where we are taking all these different types of candy and pouring them into a bowl. I feel like, so I've seen a thing where people do it at parties where it's like each person brings a candy and they're like, I brought this for the candy salad, and then they mix it up, and I'm like, then it's a group activity then? I can get behind that a little bit more because it's a group activity, that's what I'm saying. We're calling it a restock. It's not a restock. No one has a candy salad just sitting there. Do you have a candy salad just sitting there? Am I wrong about this? Okay, let's see what we're putting in the candy salad. So we've got these heart-shaped Twizzlers. I feel like having heart-shaped Twizzlers is just gonna ruin the fun of Twizzlers. Like, the whole point of the Twizzler is the shape of the Twizzler, and I just don't think it's going to work for me personally. It's a no for me personally on the reshaping. And then we've got these retro pack conversation hearts, I guess. So again, 3 for 3 on the nasty chalkies because it's Valentine's Day staple, Astrid. I get it. However, I'm a hater on that kind of candy. I'm a hater on conversation hearts, okay? Sue me. Then we've got these True Fruit strawberries cream little, I don't know, are they covered in yogurt? What are they? I don't even know. That seems slightly out of place with the rest of this stuff. But then we've got some sweet and sour hearts that are supposed to be like, you know, like gummy bears. And then we've got Swedish fish hearts. Like, how are you supposed to tell what heart is supposed to taste like what? They all are shaped the same. Okay, and then we've got, oh, these are actual gummy bears, but they're just Valentine's Day colored. And then the Sour Punch Cupid flavored straws. Yeah, no, those are a must. Okay, the nerds. Ho, buddy. I'll throw down on some nerd gummy clusters. Let me tell you now. That spoon that she's holding at the end ain't gonna cut it. How are you gonna, I feel like you need like a bigger spoon than that if we're gonna do this salad justice. Also, it seems like a crime to call it a salad when it's just candy. Like, we can't, okay? I mean, I would love to classify it as a salad, but also it's just wrong. I think it's not right. I need to stop watching these. I'm like starving as I'm sitting here filming. So that one's the most silliness to me, but bro, nerd gummy clusters, oh yeah. I think I'd rather have them separately instead of having to pick through them. I feel like out of that salad, it was the croutons, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're gonna be fishing for as you're eating your Valentine's Day salad. Of course, these people can spend their money how they wish. I am not trying to be a hater. I am just bringing attention to these silly little internet influencer things that are being done, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.